2021, and women are still want for men a growing as women's still want for men to take care of them. But then there are other one that there are other one who so called they have a high education, they got money, they calling themselves an entrepreneur, some of them calling themselves a businesswoman, some of them calling themselves a high education woman, they got money and stuff that CEO. But they don't want to fuck you, they don't want to fuck with men. You know what I'm saying? Those women also looking for high quality men like if the men don't make on their level, they don't want to fuck with a man. Now they make those women, they making the money, they don't want to mess with no man. Some of them they don't even want to mess with men. They don't know anything about relationship, they don't even want to fuck with the man. They don't want to have a relationship, they don't want to get married, they don't want to have children. Because they're making money, because they're so-called whatever, their education or their CEO. Are you serious? Did you see this shit? Did you see that shit? Now they're making a lot of money. I'm talking about those so-called education women, whatever. That 1% or 0.5%, whatever should I call it. They don't want to have a relationship. They don't want to have children. They don't want to have a boyfriend. I guess they pay, some of them might be paying a juggalo. Or some of them, most of them might be a lesbian anyway. A lot of them are lesbian. They're gay. They are gay. They don't want to have a relationship. Did you see that shit? Did you see how selfish women are? Selfish as women. Now you're making money, you don't want to sleep with men no more. You don't want to have a relationship. You don't want to have a boyfriend. Listen. Every woman need a man. Just like every man also need a woman. That's part of life. Every woman, let me repeat myself, every woman need a man, and every man need a woman. That's part of life. It's part of our life. It's part of this life we're living in. So all those things that some women talk about, say they want to have a partner like the same, having the same sex. And all of men also think they want to have the same. Come on, man. Are you serious? That story going to be another day. I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to make a video on those gay people. But every man deserves a woman. Every man need a woman. And every woman need a man. It shouldn't be around like the opposite one, like you say you want to have a partner. No. Fuck that shit. Because this the thing that make a population. This stuff men and women. That's what create population. That's what create nation. It's not two men or two women. It was a man and woman that create a nation. Men and women create a population. So if you want to come up with this homosexual thing or the gay thing, women who thinks they have a high education, whatever and stuff like that, they don't want to sleep with men, they don't want to have a relationship, they don't want to get married, and want to be gay or whatever, want lesbian. Come on. You better stop that shit. Selfish women. You better stop that shit. So yeah, I want to support this guy, Kevin Samuel. Some African people may not know him, but I think a lot of Black Americans know this guy, Kevin Samuel. You may check this guy out. I support him 100%. I support this guy. I support this dude 100%. And he talking about how single mother don't deserve a high quality man, and now they trying to call him all kinds of names because he talking about women. Every time you want to talk about women want to call your names. Women want to say all kind of things about you. Women want to say, oh, what kind of world you living in? I know exactly what we're living in. That old school talk ain't gonna work no more. That old school talk about, oh, what kind of world you living in? What kind of world you living in? I know exactly what I'm living in. We are in January 2021. All I know what kind of world we're living in. You know what I'm saying? That old school talk about what kind of world you're living in, trying to make a man feel guilty. And then they always want to think say that women want to think say they're smarter than men. Women, you don't smarter than men. Men are smarter than you. Because if you are smarter than men, this is man war. If you are smarter than men, everything, if you look around you, if you think around you, men build this world, men invent everything. Women doesn't invent shit. 99% think that were invented by men, not women. Men build everything around you. Everything you see in this world is men build this shit. Men invent everything, not women. Men build everything. So all you fucking faggot men who want to come and try to support women and stuff like that, and some women who cross the line to like want to talk back to woman, to man. Sometimes you need to get her ass smacked in the face. Sometimes that's because crossing that line. Somebody, they will say, "Oh, this guy going too far." Man, look, man, listen, man. And then speaking of that too, what is it that in America that women think they deserve to put their hands on men? Men got feeling too. In America, men should stand up and start, trying being like things that they can take it like a macho man, they can take it like a man, and allowing women to hit them. It shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. In America, women got some nerve to be hitting men, taking shoes, taking all kinds of objects, hitting the men with it. You know what I'm saying? They hate the men that abuse the men. Some women abuse men in America. They abuse the men. When a man want to hit you back, they'll say, "Oh, go ahead. Hit me right now. I'll call the cop on you. Hit me right now. I'll call the cop on you." But you abusing the man, hitting the man, beating the man up, and the man can't, whatever, he can't touch you. Go ahead. What kind of world you living in? I know exactly what I'm living in. January, I'm framing this something right now. January 2021. I know exactly what. Women always gonna find a way to make men feel guilty, to try to make men look stupid. But only a stupid, ignorant man will fall for that shit. Don't let women use their emotion, whatever, and stuff like that, trying to make you look stupid. They're not that smart. They're not that smart. Don't let them make you feel guilty. Don't make men feel guilty. Don't let them make you feel guilty. If she crossed the line, let her get smacked in the face sometime. Yeah, what's nothing wrong with that? Shit. Let her know, say whatever. Yeah, we men, we run this war. We run shit. So you want to come and talk about, say, "Oh, what kind of war?" I know exactly what kind of war you living in, bitch. What kind of war you living in? You want to take shit that you don't run, whatever, thinking that you don't deserve. You want to run this war that, you come in with that woman power shit, trying to take over. And then you see men should just sit down and be quiet, but not say anything about it. But like I said, that shit is not gonna work. Only in America that shit gonna work. It's not gonna work in other country. It's not gonna work in other continent. The other continent never gonna allow that shit to happen, to work in their country. Only in America. And now look at this. Most of the men are weak. They are so weak. Faggot men. Not just America, I think so in the West. Because in UK also, whatever, in London, England, whatever, in Canada, in the West, they're the one who do those things like, "Oh, you can't do this to certain women," they elevate women. They want to put the women up like this and men like this. One thing I hear also is when women, they got some nerve to try to make women to interview, and those president, no African president, or interviewing men, and they be holding their pen in their hand like this, like, instead of holding their pen like this, in their hand like this. Women, they want to interview man. They be so annoying when they're asking the question. They want to do everything. They even want to play basketball on the men team. Want to play football with the men. In America, everything that the men do, they want to do the same thing. They want to be. Come on. Are you serious? This is a basketball team. This is a man basketball team, and you want to play among the men. This is a man baseball team. You want to play. You want to play with the men. You want to be a referee. This is a man job. You still want to mingle. You say, "Oh, I want to do it. I want to do the same thing too." Come on, bitch. Slow your roll. You got a limit. Behave like a woman. Go and put up. Go and put on a skirt. Go and dress like a real woman. Go and put on a dress. Take that pants off. Take that jeans off. Go and dress like a real woman. And act like a feminist sometimes. Wearing pants all the goddamn time. Want to be a boss. Want to control shit. Want to run shit. Man, that shit ain't going nowhere. Only in the West. Only in the West. Only in the West. Only in Europe and in America that shit going. That shit ain't going to happen in no goddamn other continent. And I hope other continent or other country does not accept that shit. Women want to, take credit for something they don't deserve. Alright, man. Subscribe to the channel. This is the part 2 of my video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like. Women, don't get mad. Do not get mad. I'm just keeping it real. You guys think that you deserve everything. You deserve to be treated like a queen, but you don't want to respect the man. You think that you deserve to be treated like a queen, but you don't want to treat the man as a king. You want to make the man to be your slave. You want to walk on top of the man and come in with your emotion, using your snake, your emotional thing to gain all your power, to gain all those things. It ain't going to work for me. It ain't going to work for the real man. Only the fucking failure man going to work for. Not me. A real man does not fall for that shit.